As a professional, he steps into the cage tonight for the 5th time in search of victory number 2. From Miami, Florida, here is the puncher, Joe Johnson.
And we be looking at knockout of the night tonight, guys, right now in this next matchup. I'll tell you one thing, that's one scary dude, Joe the Puncher Johnson.
Oh boy, Joe the Puncher, 46 years old. Who says age is a factor? He says age is nothing but a number. And he said here, he told me last night, I'm ready. People are just going to get ready to what I'm going to bring inside the cage of CFA. He played football and he also boxed as well.
NFL football player.
He played for the Miami Dolphins. He also played in the Arena Football League and in Europe. And that's American football.
Stands a little over 6'3". Lifelong athlete, as you said. Training under Dave Gomez.
Miami-born fighter. He attended Miami Edison and born in Miami Shores.
I don't know why I want to call him, the nickname, I just want to call him Gentleman Joe Johnson. I just get this 1930s vibe from him. Gentleman Joe Johnson.
It might just be the look.
I think it's the look, but his nickname is the Puncher, so maybe I won't try to give him a new nickname.
No. Very silent, very quiet. I tried interviewing him yesterday. I did. But very quiet, very subtle guy. Not too much words.
And now making his way to the cage, back out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist standing 6 feet, 1 inch tall. His weight 202.5 pounds, and he brings with him a professional record, 3 victories and 2 defeats. Fighting out of and representing Miami, Florida, here is Oscar Delgado.
Oscar Delgado from Venezuela, Jay.
From Venezuela. I was talking to Oscar Delgado earlier. He said he really wants to make up for his last fight.
Absolutely.
Gassed out, his hands were down, very unlike him. And he said, you are going to see a different Oscar Delgado here tonight.
Well, this is what he told me the reason why he gassed out last fight. He said he lost 24 pounds in 5 days. He procrastinated prior to his fight. He said, I acted like a total unprofessional. He said, tonight, you're definitely going to see a new guy. He's kept his weight no more than 210. So cutting weight for him this time around was a lot easier. He seems very happy, and his ex-wife supports him very highly. In fact, he has a tattoo on his bicep, so he is counting on her support here tonight, Oscar Delgado. So he has a mission here tonight.
Well, Oscar Delgado's last matchup was, again, a tough opponent, Ariel Gandula. You know, he's made a name for himself in MMA, has fought in a lot of major events. But he has. Oscar Delgado's lost crazy weight to get himself down to the 205-pound category. So my hat's off to him. Let's see if positioning is not a factor in this matchup.
I like the attitude he took, guys, on his loss. He said, I lost it, and it made me realize how much harder I have to work. It was a blessing. Perfect way to look at a loss like that.
Absolutely.
He said his loss was the best win he's ever had.
Well, that's a great way to look at it, because if you can overcome one of your losses and come back stronger, that's actually a true sign of a warrior.
Ah, boy, I'm getting butterflies with this one, guys.
The light heavyweights. The light heavyweights, we got Joe Johnson in the white trunks, Oscar Delgado in the black with gray and red trim, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Oscar Delgado has 2 fights where he knocked out people in less than a minute. One of the guys, he broke his leg.
Wow. 2 big boys in there. The puncher has a little bit of a height advantage. He's 6'3", Delgado at 6'1". Be interesting to see if that's a factor, if Johnson has reach on Delgado.
Oscar Delgado has fought as a heavyweight. Now he's fighting as a light heavyweight. And he says that his goal is to fight as a middleweight, believe it or not.
Wow. Well, at 6'1", that could be a realistic goal. His frame is not as big as a 6'3" or 6'4" light heavyweight.
He trains at ATT Doral with the likes of UFC fighter Thiago Silva.
Well, Joe the Puncher Johnson here, circling to his opponent's blind side, being very, very patient and strategic. Throws a straight right, and now he's just...
There it is. You know, I think Delgado has to count on his cardio here because Joe Johnson definitely being the aggressor. It might tire him, and you said that about the lactate muscle.
Muay Thai clinch here.
Muay Thai versus boxing, guys. It's Muay Thai versus boxing.
Sure, Joe Johnson has an incredible physique, but with all that muscles, it could tire you out, unlike Delgado, who seems more flexible.
You can hear Joe's
there's that
corner
kick.
calling for the head movement.
That kick, guys, broke.
Guys, got to understand, Joe the Puncher Johnson looks like he has one technique, which is his strong hands, but right now he doesn't know what to do with those low leg kicks.
Watch for those low kicks, I'm telling you.
That hurt
his
him.
opponent after this broke his opponent's leg.
Oh,
my God.
The head kick.
Moly.
Caught him with a head kick, looking for that
The
Muay Thai
Venezuelan.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
He is hurt. He's woozy.
He's not completely hurt, though. It was a grazing kick. He could shake the cobwebs. Oh, the right got
there
in.
It is.
Oh.
Oscar Delgado came into this fight.
Uppercut there by Oscar Delgado. Wow, Joe the Puncher Johnson is
straight
finding out.
Right.
He's
did not
woozy.
connect.
MMA is all about. He goes down.
It's over.
And the referee's over.
This is it.
2 minutes and 16 seconds of the opening round. Oscar Diamond Boy Delgado finishes off
Delgado that we
Joe
know.
Johnson.
That's the Delgado that we know, Jay.
Wow. It started off with the grazing right kick to the face. Johnson was okay. He was not completely hurt, but it grazed him and it did shake him up. And then Delgado finished him off. It was very systematic, very scientific, and he did finish up.
You know, Jay, it's one of the things that we see now, especially 46 years old. Hats off to Joe the Puncher Johnson. But again, this is MMA, and you can tell that he was relatively new to the striking game as far as kickboxing is concerned. He wasn't even actually checking those kicks. You know, it seemed like he was basically a little lost up there handling...
Forgot about the waist and below.
Oscar Delgado's kickboxing, absolutely. And Oscar Delgado and his corner very happy.
When Delgado hit him in the leg with the leg kick, that's what really started the whole trend.
Yep.
Johnson was hurt.
That's the ringer.
It really is what stopped him in his tracks.
Well, one of the things that he was doing was Delgado was doing a low leg kick, left hook, and that's what totally took him off balance. And then he came with a high kick. Joe Johnson apparently he was anticipating.
That one knee in the clinch from Delgado to Johnson, as Jay stated, what was it.
Definitely
started that
staggered
trend.
him, absolutely.
We got now the official word from the ring announcer, Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 2:15, round number 1. Your winner by TKO
How good do you feel? Oscar Diamond Boy Delgado, it was the head kick that started it. You grazed him with that head kick, and that started the whole transition for you. And from there, you were like a surgeon. You were very laser-like in your strikes. You were very conservative in your strikes. You didn't go in there and go nuts. You took them apart slowly. Very nicely done.
I feel great, coming from a devastating loss, a blessing in disguise. I'm back, baby. Watch your asses. I'm back.
That's right. Your last fight here, you were very upset with yourself. You gassed out, your hands were down, and you told us, you said, when you see me in the cage, you're going to see a different fighter. And that's what we did see here tonight.
Yes, sir. I didn't cut the weight the right way, and I paid you the hard price. No more, baby. I'm here, and I ain't going nowhere. Watch your ass.
All right, one more time for Oscar Diamond Boy Delgado.
Simply amazing, Zen. I'd like to read some of the Twitter feeds. Well, now we're going to go en español. Para todas las personas que nos escuchan en español.